Welcome to this Ashtanga and Yin hip opening flow. So when you're ready, just setting yourself up to come to the top of your mat. Okay, come in to stand at the top of your mat in Samastitihi. I'm going to bring your big toes to touch, engage through your lower bandha. So pull up through the pelvic floor, engage Uddiyana Bandha by pulling the navel back and up towards the spine, letting the rib cage be nice and free, engaging through the legs, and then just settle the arms down by your side. And just beginning to switch on Ujjayi breath, so breathing in through the back of the throat. And nice long exhales again out through the back of the throat. So you're inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Next breath, inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Look up to your thumbs, press your palms together, lengthen the sides of the waist. As you exhale, swan dive the body down. Bring the gaze in towards the belly. Hands can come to the backs of the legs, or fingertips or palms to the floor. Inhale, lift the heart halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, place the hands down, step the legs back, find plank position. Tip the weight forward of the wrists, exhale to lower chaturanga. Inhale to lift, upward facing dog. And then exhale, rolling over the toes into downward facing dog. Bringing the feet hip distance. Don't worry if the heels do not reach the floor. Micro bend into the knees, send and drive the bum back towards the back of the room. Engage deep into the core of the body. Now roll the shoulders away from the ears so the sides of the neck are nice and long. Gaze towards the knees. Breathe for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise to your toes, look towards your thumbs, walk your feet all the way up to the back of the hands. Inhale, lift the heart again, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise to standing. Bring the arms out wide as you lift the heart up. Palms come together, look up. Exhale, arms by your side, Samastitihi. 2 more. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Look up. Exhale again, swan dive the body down. Gaze to belly. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale again, step back. High plank. Exhale, tip the weight forward, lower chaturanga. Inhale, lift to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe 5 times. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look forward, rise to your tiptoes, walk the feet again, top of the mat. Lift the heart. Exhale again, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise up. Look up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms sweep out. Look up. Exhale, swan dive the body down. Gaze to belly. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step or jump back. And again, lower yourself down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, breathe in 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 'This time, shift your weight onto your left foot. Inhale, lift your right leg high. As you exhale, right knee to nose. Step the foot down. Spin the back heel down, 2 heels in one line. Find yourself coming up into warrior 2. Bring the arms wide. So letting the left hip drop down and slightly forward, just so you can keep the right knee in alignment with your toes. You're going to reach and lengthen through the arm. Elbow, right elbow to knee, left arm up and over, look to your left palm. Breathe steady, stretching through the whole left side of the body for 1, 2, and 3. Inhale back into warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. So flip the right palm up. Left arm is going to creep down the back leg. Inhale, lift the chest up. Reach the chest towards the ceiling as the right arm goes back. And again, nice and steady with the breath. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Inhale back through to warrior 2 with the arms. Straighten the right leg. Hands onto the waist. Turn your right toes forward. Prasarita Padottanasana, forward fold. Lifting the chest up on an inhale. As you exhale, come down. Take the hands shoulder distance apart to the floor. Lift the heart up again, lengthen the spine, engaging through your quadriceps. And as you exhale, begin to walk the hands back as you lengthen the crown of the head down towards the floor. Again, nice and steady with the breath. Breathe in here. Nice deep breathe in for 1. 2. 3. Inhale again, look up halfway. Exhale, hands onto the waist. Inhale to stand tall. And then you're going to turn the right toes out again. Bend down into the right knee. Bring the arms wide to warrior 2. Windmill the hands down. Step back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shift the weight to the right foot. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step the foot down. Find yourself warrior 2 on the left side. Again, right hip drops down and forward slightly. Legs stay firm. Lengthen through the left arm, elbow to knee. Right arm up and over, parallel with the ear as you lengthen the right side of the body. And again, breathe for 3. 2. And 1. Inhale back through to warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, flip the left palm up, reach the chest up, lifting the chest to the sky. So resist the urge to hang out in the lower back. Keep lifting the chest up. And again, hold in here for 1. 2. And 3. Inhale back through the warrior 2 position. Hands onto the waist, straighten the left leg, left toes turn in. This time, interlace the fingers behind your back, roll your chest open. Take a big inhale as you lift the chest. As you exhale, fold yourself over your legs, bringing the arms up and over as much as feels comfortable for you. Wiggle through your shoulders. And again, breathe here for 1. 2. Each breath is opening the chest out, opening out through the shoulders. 2. And 3. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, release the hands. Turn your left toes out again. Bend into the left knee, warrior 2. Windmill the hands down to the mat. Step the left leg back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift to upward facing dog. And exhale, back into downward facing dog. Now this time, again, shifting the weight back to the left foot. Inhale, lift the right leg up. We're going to come into lizard pose on the right side. So you're going to step the right foot to the outside of that right hand. You're going to drop down onto the left knee. And readjust your hands, so see how you feel and what's going on with your hips. Okay, so readjust your hands so you feel supported. Now, you can stay on the hands or even make fists, or what you're going to do is drop down onto the elbows And then curl the left toes under, pick the left knee up and off the floor. As you do that, hug that right thigh in. And just hold here, just breathe in nice and steady. For 3. 2. And 1. Lower the left knee down to the mat if it isn't already there. Uncurl your toes. Rise back up onto your hands. Keep your left hand rooted. Right hand comes to the inner right thigh, and you're going to gently start to push and open that right leg out to the side as you twist to the right. Just really mindful, you're going to roll to that knife edge of the foot. And then back through to center. Placing both hands down, curl the back toes under, step back into plank. So you're going to pick the left knee up, right leg goes back. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart into upward facing dog. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Okay, so same on the other side. So shift the weight to the right leg. Inhale, lift the left leg high. As you exhale, step in the foot down to the outside of that left hand. Drop down to that right knee. So readjust your hands accordingly so that you feel stable. Or again, if you feel okay here, you can drop down onto the forearms. And then see how it feels to pick the right knee up and hug the left leg close to the side of the body. Just hold in here. And again, breathe in for 3. 2. And 1. Lower the right knee down. Uncurl the back toes, and again, coming back up onto the hands. Root the right hand down, and then gently start to ease that left leg away as you twist round to the left. Ooh. Breathe in steady. And then release, hand back down. Curl the back toes up and under. Okay, so here we go. Step back, find plank. You're gonna feel your hips. Exhale, lower into chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Now from here, drop down to your knees. We're gonna bring the left knee behind the right. Separate the feet as we come into shoelace. So start to ease the bum back. So the bum doesn't have to go all the way to the floor. Just go back as far as feels comfortable for you, or sit on something. I'm gonna go all the way back. Oh, and you're gonna feel it in your hips, okay? We're gonna take a twist round to the right. So if you're still here on your hands, you're gonna stay there, that's absolutely fine. With time, you'll find gently the hips will begin to open. Maybe not in today's class, maybe a few months from now, after some regular practice. And then we're gonna use the left hand to the right knee, take a gentle twist round to the right. And again, breathe nice and steady, keeping the mind very steady on the breath. And then inhale through the center and exhale. See how it feels to fold the upper body forward. And again, just noticing what you feel, noticing sensation, but not getting caught up in the story of that sensation. And then again, all the way back up. This time, walk the left hand out to the side as you take an inhale, sweep the right arm up and over, coming into a lateral fold to the left. And just taking 3 breaths. And then inhale all the way back up. Scoot yourself forward again, back onto all fours, uncrossing your legs. Okay, same on the other side. So right knee behind the left. Separating the feet as wide as feels comfortable, easing the bum back. And again, your version here. And each side is generally quite different. So noticing making sure you're very mindful also of your knees. Okay, so from here, we're gonna take a twist round to the left. And then inhale through the center. Exhale, beginning to fold yourself forward. And we're about a minute. Nice, steady, slow breathing. And then inhale again back through the center. Right hand walks out to the side as you inhale, left arm up. And come into that lateral fold, this time on that left side. So you're gonna feel the stretch on the left side body. And again, 3 breaths. And then inhale all the way back up. And then exhale again, scooting yourself forward. Find yourself back into plank position. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart, upward facing dog. And exhale back into downward facing dog. From here, you're gonna jump to your bottom, so rise to your tiptoes, exhale, pull the bum back, inhale, little hop as you cross the legs, sit down, and then you're gonna lie on your back. Okay, so placing the feet firmly into the floor, onto the mat. And again, we're about hip distance apart with the feet. You can have them a little bit wider, maybe even as wide as your mat, but making sure that they're not so wide that you get any sort of impingement on your knees. Okay, so from here, roll the shoulders underneath, take an inhale, beginning to lift the hips up, press firm into the inner seams of the feet. And we're just gonna hold. You can feel the glutes become slightly active. They're not overactive to the point where you're squeezing the sacrum. Okay, you don't wanna feel pain there, but you are literally pulling in the inner thighs, pressing down through the feet, lifting the chest. You can feel the legs get stronger. Again, hold. And then exhale to lower. Now bring the legs in close to the body and just take some little circles of the knees around to the right so you can feel your lower back is being massaged. And then around to the left. And then releasing the legs down. Take the soles of the feet together to just see how it feels to settle yourself into Supta Baddha Konasana. So we're just gently letting the hips start to soften and open out. You can have the hand on the belly and just closing the eyes for a moment. Now just bringing the left hand to the outside of that left knee, and you're just going to draw the right leg over as you come into a little twist with the knees to the right. Always good to leave practice with a bit of a twist. Come into that final bit before Shavasana. Just really helps to reset the spine. And then we're going to take the legs over the other way, so shifting the knees to the left. So not long holds here. And then releasing the legs off and just coming into Shavasana, resting yourself down. If you can, take 2 minutes here. If you can take a little bit longer, then please do. And just releasing the jaw, the breath, and the bandha. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I hope you have a really nice weekend, and I look forward to see you next week.